defense better dig in for the run. Heavy formation is there. They'll give it to the back. They stop him cold. Maybe gets a yard to the 34.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. You got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. Here's the handoff. Sweet cut there. Still on his feet at the 45. Turns on the jet. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Owls! Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. They give it to him again. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. The Owls will have it 1st and 10. On the move. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He leaves it with his back. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. And the Owls are marching down the field. They'll try it over the left side. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. It'll be 3rd and long. They'll leave it with him. He's in open space downfield. There he goes. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
That has got to feel good if you're this offense picking up that 1st down by running it, because we know the struggles they've had this season, particularly on 3rd down. So to come out here, run the ball, keep the drive alive, let's see if they can generate a little bit of momentum.
The Owls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They want to run it left here. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Now the play fake. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll run it on the counter. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this 1st quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Rice has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the 1st. Let's take a break and look at the 1st quarter stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. They go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play. Really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
A nice.
Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Power football with the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. To the ground with the back. Turning it on. Touchdown, Rice. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the... They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And the Owls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Complete disaster there. He loses 10. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. The Owls come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Leaves it with the running back. Got the first down and still on his feet. Bust through behind his pad. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21. And the Owls just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They're going to ride this running back. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Going to the ground. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. The give to the back. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like...
The Owls, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Leaves it with the back. Still running at the 35. He's forced out of bounds at the 31, but that is why you keep it on the ground. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Might as well give it to him again. Look out, he's got room. Quick step and go. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Owls, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be keying him too, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game.
The give and tick, 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 tick. At the 35, he's loose. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. The Owls come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. They go to the counter. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. And the Owls are facing 3rd and inches. Shakes off the defender. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. This Rice offense has a nice-looking drive going. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The give on the counter. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Give to the running back. He's brought down at the 11-yard line, and now is this 4-down territory, or will they take the chip shot? Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Running back searching for a hole. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. Trying to move them on the counter. Oh, he's got some space. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. The Owls just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Touchdown, Owls! And they... They'll go to the ground. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. After this, it'll be a wrap. He'll run it again. Nice move to keep running. Open space at the 25. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's